folks, and welcome to my channel. It's James here. And that would be the piles of stuff that I've still not started falling over. There we go. Today I'm going to show you some of my pickups over the last week or so. I went to the charity shop and got a few things. I went to Cex and got 2 or 3 as well. So first of all, I actually got 1 from the charity shop in the 3 for £1 deal. So I got 6 titles and paid £2 and got 6 titles. But one of them is not here. And the reason one of them is not here is I already had it and offered it to Roy and Larry just in case they hadn't got it, but I think they've both got it. And it was the thin red line. And since it traded in for £2, I took it to Cex, got a £2 voucher back. So essentially got my money back for the other 5 that I bought, shall we say. So I'll show you which other 5 I got. I would say there's nothing spectacular, but I thought they were worth 3 for £1. I've seen this one, and this one is Matthew McConaughey, and basically he is a convict and he hides, and a young lad finds him and helps him. Sort of a little bit like Great Expectations, I suppose, but maybe not in that light, but in the Bayou I think it is. So I didn't have it in my collection, didn't have it on Blu-ray anyway, and I thought, for 33p, I'll take it. Now, what I'll probably do is I'll probably find another Matthew McConaughey movie, and I will double it up so it doesn't take up any shelf space on there. So we'll pop mud up here, shall we? Yes, so you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. Next, these are more English related films, like English culture. Well, urban culture, but deprived area culture, shall we say. And so somebody must have traded in all of these at the same time, I think. And we start off with Ned's. I've seen this one, Non-Educated Delinquents. And it says it's from the maker of This Is England, which is a coincidence. Well, not coincidence, but probably why I've got the other one coming up in a second. But it's got the same characters in it as in that one. And I've seen this one, but I can't remember much about it. And I thought, again, 3 for £1, can always add that one in. So we'll pop him up here for now. In fact, we won't pop him up here for now because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with him in a minute. And as I was saying, the other one, this is the Yob Culture. This is England. I've seen this, but it's been a while, and I can't remember if I enjoyed it or not. I'm pretty sure. Who's the guy I want to say is in it? Shane Meadows, lead actor. Okay. Can't remember the main actor in it. So yeah, added them in, and what I'm going to do with them is I'm immediately going to do this. Hopefully you can see. I've got a double case here. I'm going to get rid of it because these cases are pretty horrible anyway. So I'm going to take Ned's out. This is England out of there. We'll take Ned's out of there. And Alan Kermit's Ghost. I do this with the slip covers. Okay, I put both covers in the. I put both covers in the case, and Alan was saying put them back to back, and I thought you put one side at the back, one side at the front. But I've just started to realise the second what he meant by that. So he's meant by that, put them like this. hopefully you can see, like this, and then put them in. So you'll have the one cover on the outside and one cover on the inside. I think that's what he meant. Let's put this as England on the front. So PC light's gone there. So I think this is what he meant by that. Put it in like this. I'm not going to go back. I might go back through my other ones and do that. So I think that's what he meant by it. Let's put them in like that. So this is England, is on the outside, but if you want to see the cover for Ned's, it is on the inside, but you have to remove the disc, obviously, to see the full cover. That's quite a good idea. Yeah. I like that better. So there we go. So this is what I do to save shelf space. So we'll pop that up there. Next, I got, again, another sort of England. This guy's just get out of prison. He goes and has to look after his young son. He's trying to keep on the straight and narrow, and things don't always work out right. It's got Gollum in it, Andy Serkis. Also, William, I can't remember what his name is. But I've seen this one, and that was actually quite an enjoyable movie. And these cases are grimy, they really are. And I've also got Hannah. Hannah is a film about a young girl that's, I think, they have to live off grid, probably because there's some kind of, have to stay away from authorities for some reason, and she ends up in the woods, but she ends up having to go in the city on her own because her dad dies. And again, I've not got this one on Blu-ray, I don't think. So, got those two. So I'll pop them up there just now. This case is grimy, so this is getting changed in a second. That is grimy. Right. So that, so as I say, I got 6 for £1. 4 of them are up there. I'll probably double case Hannah and Wild Bill with some other one as well. Mud, I'll probably double case with another Matthew McConaughey movie. And I might even load up my CLZ Cloud and see what Matthew McConaughey movies I have that might double up with. Let's type in Matthew. 2 T's? Yes, it is, for Matthew McConaughey. Let's see what we find. Oh, we've got Dallas Buyers Club, so I could double it up with that. Killer Joe, The Link, and all their DVDs. So I could double it up with Dallas Buyer Club. I'm quite sure of that one. Rainy Fire, I didn't want to double it up with Rainy Fire. Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know, I'll figure it out. So that is what I have there. And I next took a trip to Cex, and there was a couple in there that I quite liked, and they hadn't even put them out on the shelf yet. The guy goes to me, James, you want to have a look at these couple? And I said, yes, I will do. And they had the Three Musketeers. Now, I bought the Four Musketeers in a Cex about a year ago, and I showed it in my videos, and people were saying, you need to watch the Three Musketeers first. I was like, I didn't realise there was a Three Musketeers before the Four, but obviously there is. I didn't click about the Three and the Four Musketeers until somebody said that on the videos. So I picked up the Four Musketeers on Blu-ray, starring Richard Chamberlain. It's got Raquel Welch in it as well. Oliver Reed. Charlton Heston. I didn't know Charlton Heston was in this. So I've got that, and I paid £6 for it, but it was vouchers. So I'll probably double that up with the Four Musketeers that I have in there and make a double thing. But I'm not going to do that right this second, so we'll pop it down there for now. Next, this has been on the shelf for a while, and it's a horror. But I didn't realise it was a John Carpenter horror, and I thought, it's got Christopher Reeve in it. I don't think I've actually seen this movie, and it's Village of the Damned. If I have, it's been a very long time. So I thought, again, for £6 vouchers, I'll take that as well. And sort of related to the Three Musketeers, I got a Leonardo DiCaprio film, The Man in the Iron Mask. Now, £10, I thought that's quite a lot of money to pay for a Blu-ray. But when I actually looked it up, it's actually out of print, and it's a lot of eBay ones are selling for £18 and £19. I thought, why not get it while it's there? Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich. And it's been a long time since I've seen this one. I have seen it, but it's been a long time, so I thought, why not? And I was actually, the case isn't actually in great condition. I'm just hoping that isn't on the cover, the damage there. So what I was going to do is I've just got a replacement case here. There's my new replacement. Where's my new replacement case, or reasonably new replacement case? There, and I was going to just change it out, but I might double this up with someone. Have you noticed lately in the new Blu-ray cases that the bit for the tray is in a different place, so it doesn't actually make my trays go in very well. So I'll transfer that for now, but I might double this up with another one, again for space saving. So I'll pop that in there for now, and let's just take the cover out and see, make sure is it just the cover, or is it just the plastic? It's just the plastic that's damaged, so that's good. So let's get rid of that old grubby CX case as well. And we will transfer that out to this one for now. Looks much better already. Feels much better as well. You know when you get a nice smooth feeling on your Blu-ray case rather than like sticky? That's how you know they're new. Well, I think anyway, or newish. So there we go. Hands are still sticky from that Hannah one. So that is my pickups. 3 from the CX. I've spent a total of £22 in vouchers. I got £2 back for the Thin Red Line, and 5 charity shop ones: Mud, This is England, Ned's, Wild Bill, and Hannah. So can't complain about that. I'm just going to double check. I haven't got Hannah. I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, according to this, I've got Hannah on DVD, but I definitely don't have the Blu-ray, it's saying. But you have to keep your CLZ cloud up to date. So what I'll probably do once I'm finished is go and update my CLZ cloud with all of these, just so that I don't double buy them in the future. Another good collecting tip, if you are going out a bit, just so you don't double buy, because I tend to do it quite a lot. And I will leave you to the rest of your Saturday. If you do like the video, I'd appreciate a wee subscribe or a wee like. That would help me get to my goal of 1,000. I'm nearly there. Well, I say nearly there. I've been stuck on 972 for about 2 or 3 weeks now. But maybe I've reached my peak, and that's where I'm going. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something as well. Oh yeah, I have been putting these cartoon thumbnails up, and they seem to have gone down pretty well. I've got a couple of nice comments about them, so hopefully I will make a reasonable attempt at the thumbnail for this video. But what are your thoughts on the thumbnails? Normally, sometimes I don't bother them because I'm not great at creating them, but hopefully the new ones, AI inspired, help. So hopefully you're enjoying them. And I shall leave you to the rest of your Saturday. Thanks very much. I'll catch you next time. You're gonna die.